Welcome to GoGarrettCounties.com. Episode what?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Are you back to GoGarrettCounty.com, episode 6. I'm here with Sariana, and today we're going to show you how to make my favorite vegetable dish, and hopefully yours, grilled squash, roasted peppers, and tomatoes with fresh herbs and more. So the first thing we need to do is roast some peppers. This is a great dish if you're grilling outside. And speaking of grilling outside, Sariana's birthday is on July 4th. That's true. That's true. So I'm going to tell you happy birthday right now, since I won't see you this summer. What? Wow. Okay, are we going to keep that in there or what? Just like sorry about the wow. Sorry about the okay. So I just start where I'm going. Yeah. So if you're already grilling out that day, if you're grilling your burgers, your hot dogs, you might as well grill some vegetables too. So the first thing we're going to show you is how to roast the pepper. Right here, I have 2 peppers, an orange and a red pepper, but I guess you can tell that, with probably about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So we're going to coat these, and then we're going to come over to the grill here. Now this grill is very, very hot. Now look, you're going to be like, this guy's just burning peppers. I'm not. Pay attention, and you will see. So what we want to do is get these on, and be careful. And this is exactly what should happen. So what we're doing is we're charring the skin of these peppers, and they will turn black. And then and there's a difference between charring the peppers and burning them to nothingness. So we just want to get a char on the outside, even more than this. And I need, Sariana, would you give me some longer tongs, please, pretty please? So we're gonna get this all charred, then immediately, when they get charred, which we'll show you, we'll probably cut the camera for a minute, and then we're gonna cover these up for 10 minutes and show you how to peel them. So once these get charred, we'll be right back. We're back. So as you can see here, we got this nice char on there. Now I know what you're saying. You're looking at it and goes, oh wow, we just watched a video and watched a guy burn a pepper. But we haven't done that. So now we're going to put this in a bowl really quick. Here it is. Here's 1. Here's 2. And then Sariana's going to grab that plastic wrap right there. And we're going to cover this up nice and tight. Thank you, Sariana. See, so what's happening is it's basically steaming, and it's going to separate the skin from the meat of the pepper, and I'll show you that in a minute. But while we wait, probably do this for about 10 minutes, wait 10 minutes, and we'll grill some vegetables right now. So we're going to go ahead and try to jump into that without even cutting camera. So Sariana's adding a little bit of olive oil. Here, I have some tongs here. Here we go. We'll put that on there. How thick do you cut things when you grill them? You always want to go thicker than thinner. Too thin, if it's too thin, when you're grilling it, it's just going to be soft and mushy and might almost disintegrate. So I think this is a pretty good size here. Also, when you buy squash and zucchini, you should definitely be buying it from the farmer's market in the summer. It's so much better. I cannot stand when people bring these enormous zucchinis and like, you want a zucchini? Not that one, you know, because the outside's really like hard, like a pumpkin sort of. Does that make sense? So there's like a thicker skin. I like the smaller ones, so we found the smallest ones we could find. All right, so this is just olive oil at this point, and we're just going to put these on the grill for a second. And this dish can be eaten hot or cold, and it reheats fantastic if you want to reheat it, because you don't even have to. Okay, Sariana, you know those tongs that I said won't work? Can I please have them back? It's a little bit hot. Thank you. Why don't you Sariana's going to hit this with a little bit of salt and pepper. Right there, salt. Just sprinkle it on there. Ooh, look at the sparks. Okay. So now, let's see. It doesn't take long at all. So like I said, when you're cooking out, especially when you first start that fire, gets nice and hot, roast the peppers, grill you some vegetables, and then you can throw on your hamburgers or hot dogs, or you could just forget it altogether. This one is being difficult. This piece of squash does not like me. Okay? Just like that. So, we're going to let these go for another second. The other problem, too, is you don't want the vegetables to be raw. So you don't want it grilled and raw. That would be bad. So it's kind of, it takes a few minutes. We might hit these in the saute pan, and I'll show you that. So we're going to take these off the grill, show you how to peel the peppers, and then show you how to put this dish together. And then next, we're going to show you something that's going to go with that dish. Okay, so now we got these on here. We're unwrapping these. Now look. I know what you're saying. You're still like, what? Now watch. Look at me. I'm looking at you, whoever's watching this video. Do not rinse these peppers off in the sink. If you ever see somebody doing it this way, they are wrong. You're rinsing off the flavor. So now, here's what we do. Get a paper towel, and be careful, it can be hot. And then you just take this, and then all this will just come off. Like this. Now be careful, it's hot. See that? And you don't have to get it all off. Just get as much as you can. Now. And that's pretty straightforward. Okay? So here's one of the peppers. We're not going to show you how to do the other one because it's the same thing. And then we're going to cut them. Also, this liquid here, you want to save it and strain it into your vegetable because that's where all the flavor is. It's great flavor. So we'll get these other ones peeled and show you what's next. So Sariana got all the roasted peppers cut. We actually grilled a little bit of tomato and onion as well. She's going to squeeze a little bit of lemon in here. Just give it a squeeze. Whoa, there you go. That's good for now. And then we're going to add a tiny bit of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, not too much, because you don't want it too greasy. Take these are capers right here. Sariana does not like capers. She did not want me to add them. So if you don't like capers, you don't have to add them. But I like capers, so we're adding them. There we go. Now, when you stir this, stir it gently, okay? I'm telling you, you can eat this cold, you can eat it hot, you can reheat it. It's fantastic. This will be part of our meal planning segment. And now this is oregano, dry basil, and my personal fave, smoked paprika, okay? So, yeah, sprinkle it all in there. Keep going. That's probably good for now. Here's the thing about seasoning. If you don't put enough, you can't taste it. And if you put too much, it's ruined. So there is a balancing act. But with these dry herbs, I would be careful at first. Give it a taste. Then you think it needs more, then add more. But sometimes you see people just adding so little, it's laughable. It's like that's not going to do anything. And you want to bring out those flavors and taste them. So now we are going to plate this up. Well, oh, wait. Fresh herbs. Grab a few of these. This is fresh flat leaf parsley. We're just going to pull this, put this in there. Grab some pieces there. Fresh basil. I think it's better to tear than cut. It's especially if you're going to keep this for a few days. It doesn't bruise as easily. If you don't like basil, shame on you. Shame on you for not liking basil. But if you don't add it. All right, here we go. I'm excited about this one, but we're not even done. So we're gonna put these on here, and we are still going to show you. Hey, Sariana, the capers fell to the bottom, so you're kind of lucky. Okay, so you're lucky there. All right, so some people finish it with a little olive oil, but I think this looks pretty good right here. All right, and now, what did we not add to this? I would say this is an Italian or a Mediterranean dish. We didn't add any garlic. Why? Because we're going to show you how to make sauteed spinach with garlic up next, and it's going to go with this. Spinach, get ready. A little bit of olive oil. Now, in the last video we were talking about guacamole, and we did put garlic in there, but really, I think you should always cook your garlic a little bit. I just think it's a better thing. So we're just going to toast this up a little bit, just like this. Be careful, it'll sneak up on you and burn. And then we're going to add our spinach. Now watch. In a second, you're going to be like, where did all the spinach go? We're just going to stir this around. Get back in there. So, I heard that eating cooked spinach is better for you nutrition-wise than raw. So that garlic is nice and toasty. We got this going. Now, you don't have to do this. You can stop right here almost, okay? I'm going to hit it with a little bit of chicken stock. All right? I'm going to go easy on the salt. Boom. And then now, that to me is a thing of beauty. And that is why it is my favorite vegetable dish. Thank you, Sariana. GoGarrettCounty.com. Yeah.
I love GoGarrettCounty.com.